gentlemen of the press, for the support that we've always enjoyed from you. In the next couple of months, I think maybe this will be either the third or second to the last briefing by this administration, hopefully. I don't know, but 4 months. I'm sure by January we'll be presenting the last transparency briefing from this point. February. Before 12. But it's interesting, you know, that until the very last you will see us here doing this. And this is something that we take enormous pride in as a government, to have, you know, sustained these over the years.
Which this government has ensured that citizens and the public is engaged on financial activities of the states cannot be compared to what happens in a lot of states. And it's not just a matter of engaging the public. This is an issue where that shows our level of responsibility to our citizens. This is a fight, this is a manifestation of good government's belief that public funds belong to the people and the people need to know what the money has been used for. So today we are here to tell the public, the people who control the government, the people who determine who the next governor will be, that for 8 years we've consistently come here, or 7 years plus now, we've consistently come here to tell you this is how we've spent your funds, and this month we're here to tell you exactly what we've done, so that we're all on the same page and we know where the state is going to. So for the month of August, total funds we received from the breakdown of inflows we got from FAC, statutory revenue, statutory allocation was 3,382,065,825 naira 74 kobo. Derivation, we received 8,588,491,248 naira 62 kobo. We'll notice that there was some bit of improvements with the derivation figure compared to July. It's important we highlight here that for a long time, in the pretext that we are saving for the rainy day, we notice that money moves to the excess crude account, and government at federal level decides to use such funds for activities like petroleum subsidy, arms purchase and others, without realizing that whatever money moves to the excess crude account, some states are contributing unfairly to those activities where we are using that money for petroleum subsidy and other so-called critical government expenses that do not relate to the states. So that battle has been on. We've managed to reach some consensus that, look, that should not be. If we want to save money in excess crude, let the 13% that is due to the states be given to the states. We know we are contributing at par with our colleagues based on what is received. If I need to mention for all of us to know here that by recent calculations, 13% money that has passed through excess crude accounts that the people of Bayelsa State have not been able to enjoy the benefits amounts to about 450 billion naira. That's what, in the name of we are in one nation, we are subsidizing this, we are doing critical projects, NNPC is deducting this. What we believe should have come to Bayelsa State that have not come. It doesn't affect Bayelsa alone. It's something that affects almost all the oil producing states. So we've been on that engagement, and some positive we had some positive results in the month of August. The issue of backlog, the backlogs are not accounted. It's among us. So the Governors Forum, the capital gain differentials was 25,001,613 naira 94 kobo. Total inflow from FAC for the month was 14,526,780,716 naira 42 kobo. Less the total deductions at FAC level. The total deductions at FAC level was 1,125,224,746,038 kobo. The breakdown of the total deductions at FAC level is as follows. Foreign loans to states to federal government recovery, 33,386,734 naira 18 kobo. Restructuring of 5 billion refund of overpayments in respect of 13% indices. This was something that happened in the past. That's 128,368,950 naira 48.7 kobo. Commercial agri credit scheme deduction was 79,457,424 naira 93 kobo. Excess crude oil loan facility to states, 41st deduction out of 120 was 126,675,773 naira 75 kobo. Restructured commercial loans, 774,156,852 naira 48 kobo. That made up the total deductions at FAC to the 1,125,224,746 naira 38 kobo. The net receipts from FAC for the month of August was 13,401,555,970 naira 4 kobo. Other receipts we had for the month are as follows. IGR 882,104,746 naira 57 kobo. Refund from other sources 1.5 billion. Refund from LGA bailout 16,275,010 naira 57 kobo. That brings our total receipts for the month to 15 billion 779,935,727 naira 18 kobo. That's on the revenue side. So on expenditure, our bank loans and guarantees, what we paid was 2,369,268,037 naira 98 kobo. Salaries for civil servants 3,122,270,250 naira 1 kobo. Salary for political appointees 448,793,294 naira 71 kobo. Our grants to our higher institutions was 696,410,100 naira. Our 10% contribution for primary schools was 53,555,896 naira 41 kobo. Salaries for coppers for 3 months was 79,034,240 naira. Our cost of collection of IGR revenue was 92,943,219 naira 23 kobo, while our COT for the month and other bank charges was 105,726,627 naira 1 kobo. So this leaves us with these total expenses leaves us with 7 billion. No, the total payments I've read out add up to 7,452,999,000. You ask that I should add the civil servant salary and others to the recurrent expenses. And sometime during the presentations, the transparency briefings, we came to the point of let us even separate certain items to let us know what we are spending on key items. That's how we arrived at that the 2.6 is the cost of running government. And the cost of running government, we all know, the first part of the cost of running government is the overheads. We take out the overheads, all the trips we make around, all the seminars people attend. I know that my colleagues in the Ministry of Finance and all the accountants in the states attended the ICANN and ANAN conference. All those things cost money. So that's the cost of running government. I'm not saying the accountant spends that money, so that we don't go to it. But I'm only giving an example of NBA conference also. So those are all things that come into the cost of running government. So that's the 2.6 billion. You raised the issue of compulsory savings and strategic savings account. If you recall, sometime in about, I wasn't in government then, but I understand sometime around 2013 or 14, there was an amendment to that law that allowed government to spend out of that account. So the amounts there are not are quite negligible at this point. Repower raised the issue of the church. That issue started from the beginning of the excess crude account, which was about after we finished paying the Paris Club debt. When Nigeria finished paying the Paris Club debt, that's when the excess crude account was commenced. And that practice had commenced from that time at one point or the other, one government or the other. And they always went there to take money from that account. And that's what we are asking that. If you want to take money from that account, the constitution is quite clear on derivation. You cannot take, if you take money out of that account, you must pay us our 30% revenue. It may interest all of us to know that it's not only the Niger Delta states that to some extent may have been changed in that exercise. Other states of the Federation also. Because if you look at this petroleum subsidy thing, it's a situation where some states are not being treated fairly. If you notice from the existing practice, it's like Bayelsa is paying about 4% of the total fuel subsidy paid in this country. And the total allocation of petroleum products to Bayelsa State is somewhere around 1%. So I'm subsidizing someone's economy, paying the other. By taking my money to pay for the petrol subsidy, I'm subsidizing somebody else's economy. So it shouldn't be that way. Maybe the government should get to a point where subsidy, if we must do subsidy, then it should be dependent on the consumption in that state, and not to arbitrarily take money that belongs to people and subsidize the economies of other parts of the country. So the amount is being worked out. I said tentatively, our figures are in the region of almost 400 million, 450 million tentatively, billion. By the time the reconciliation, it's a reconciliation process. However, we are quite sure of what our figures look like. So let the reconciliation go on. After the reconciliation, the Council of States will sit on the issue and decide how do we want to treat this issue. Because we are all independent, we are all states on our own, we have our responsibilities, and we are not expected to carry the responsibility of another level of government. So that's on that issue. I think those are the major issues that were raised. My brother asked me about what the other states of the Federation. Let me talk like some of our people at some level. You know, there's a point certain battles get to, you talk your own. So we are talking our own, we are concerned about what is due to Bayelsa states, and that's what we are fighting for. And we think we are really thorough working our figures, because it may get to a point where either this government or the next government may decide to choose some form of arbitration or some level of to determine what this is. So, and it's not something we will take for granted. It's something that is fundamental to the existence of our people, and we're taking it very serious. Thank you. 665 naira 35 kobo. This will give us a net balance after payment of salaries of 8,346,936,061 naira 83 kobo. So the 8 billion we have was spent as follows: 2,625,977,260 naira 40 kobo was spent for recurrent payments, and 5,522,763,363 naira 73 kobo was spent for capital projects. So the total payment for recurrent and capital projects after salaries was 8,148,740,624 naira 13 kobo. The balance after the recurrent and capital payments became 198,195,437 naira 70 kobo. We have balance we carried over from the month of July. In the month of July, our closing balance for the month of July was 203,104,171 naira 37 kobo. So we closed the month of August with 401,299,609 naira 7 kobo. This statement represents the total revenue and expenditure of the Bayelsa State government for the month of August. Thank you while we take other comments.
Thank you very much. That's what answer to that, Honorable Commissioner. And of course, we have a tradition. And please, I will appeal to us, whoever wishes to ask a question or seek clarifications, to please confine ourselves.
Two accounts. One, the compulsory savings account. I think the other is strategic project savings account. And the tenure of this administration is almost winding up. How much is in those accounts?
20 billion due to the excess code. the changing Bayelsa and other Niger Delta states. Can you tell us how long has this been happening so that we know? Then secondly, the balance after the ships, you didn't state that. And after deductions from FAC, then the receipts from the state, you didn't tell us the balance available for spending. Let's know that too.
Leadership is enough. My question is, it's not really a question, just to seek more clarification from you. Talking about the victory by the South states concerning the SS crude account. I just wanted to throw more light for us. What are the benefits for the states and how much you think in total all the South states the federal government is owing the South states?
I think you shouldn't, if you see the presentation, we treated salaries separately. So the 2.6 billion is cost of running government. It's cost of running government. So, except you ask that I should add the civil servant salary and others to the current expenses. And sometime during the presentations, the transparency briefings, we came to a point of, look, let us even separate certain items to let us know what we are spending on key items. That's how we arrived at that the 2.6 is the cost of running government. And the cost of running government, we all know, the first part of the cost of running government is the overheads. You take out the overheads, all the trips we make around, all the seminars people attend. I know that my colleagues in the Ministry of Finance and all the accountants in the states attended the ICANN and ANAN conference. All those things cost money. So that's the cost of running government. I'm not saying the accountant spends that money, so that we don't go to. But I'm only giving an example of MBA conference also. So those are all things that come into the cost of running government. So that's the 2.6 billion. You raised the issue of compulsory savings and strategic savings account. If you recall, sometime in about, I wasn't in government then, but I understand sometime around 2013 or 14, there was an amendment to that law that allowed government to spend out of that account. So the amounts there are not are quite negligible at this point. Repower raised the issue of the church. That issue started from the beginning of the excess crude account, which was about after we finished paying the Paris Club debt. When Nigeria finished paying the Paris Club debt, that's when the excess crude account was commenced. And that practice had commenced from that time at one point or the other, one government or the other, they've always been there to take money from that account. And that's what we are asking, that if you want to take money from that account, the constitution is quite clear on derivation. You cannot take, if you take money out of that account, you must pay us our 13% revenue. It may interest all of us to know that it's not only the Niger Delta states that to some extent may have been changed in that exercise. Other states of the Federation also. Because if you look at this petroleum subsidy thing, it's a situation where some states are not being treated fairly. If you notice from the existing practice, it's like Bayelsa is paying about 4% of the total fuel subsidy paid in this country. And the total allocation of petroleum products to Bayelsa State is somewhere around 1%. So I'm subsidizing somebody's economy, paying the other, by taking my money to pay for the petroleum subsidy. I'm subsidizing somebody else's economy. So it shouldn't be that way. Maybe the government should get to a point where subsidy, if we must do subsidy, then it should be dependent on the consumption in that state, and not to arbitrarily take money that belongs to people and subsidize the economies of other parts of the country. So the amount is being worked out. I said tentatively, our figures are in the region of almost 400 million, 450 million tentatively. billion. By the time the reconciliation, it's a reconciliation process. However, we are quite sure of what our figures look like. So let the reconciliation go on. After the reconciliation, the Council of States will sit on the issue and decide how do we want to treat this issue, because we are all independent, we are all states on our own, we have our responsibilities, and we are not expected to carry the responsibility of another level of government. So that's on that issue. I think those are the major issues that were raised. My brother asked me about what the other states of the Federation. Let me talk like some of our people at some level. You know, there's a point, certain battles get to, you talk your own. So we are talking our own, we are concerned about what is due to Bayelsa State, and that's what we are fighting for. And we think we are working, and we are really thorough working our figures, because it may get to a point where either this government or the next government may decide to choose some form of arbitration or some level of to determine what this is. So, and it's not something we will take for granted. It's something that is fundamental to the existence of our people, and we're taking it very seriously.